The 2026 FIFA World Cup is shaping up to be one of the most star-studded tournaments in history. But for some of football's biggest names, the dream is already over before a single ball is kicked. Real Madrid's Brazilian sensation Rodrigo will not be in Canada, Mexico, or the United States this summer. The forward suffered a torn ACL and lateral meniscus in his right leg during a match against Getafe in March, underwent successful surgery, and is now facing 6 to 12 months on the sidelines. It's a brutal blow to both him and Brazil. And speaking of Brazil, Eder Militao is also out. The defender will miss the tournament after sustaining a serious hamstring injury to his left leg that requires surgery, ruling him out for at least 4 months. Germany are also counting the cost of injuries. Serge Gnabry confirmed on Instagram that his World Cup dream is over after tearing his adductor muscle in training with Bayern Munich. The 30-year-old forward is expected to be sidelined for 3 to 4 months. France, meanwhile, lose Hugo Ekitike. The exciting striker ruptured his Achilles tendon during Liverpool's Champions League defeat to PSG and will play no part in the tournament. Then there's the heartbreak of entire nations failing to qualify. Poland's Robert Lewandowski, one of the greatest strikers of his generation, will not feature after Poland lost a dramatic European playoff final 3-2 to Sweden on the 31st of March. At 37, Lewandowski himself teased retirement on Instagram. It may have been his last dance on the international stage. Hungary's Dominik Szoboszlai and Georgia's Kvicha Kvaratskhelia share a similar fate. Their nations simply didn't make it through qualification. Nigeria's Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman will also be absent. The Super Eagles were knocked out in the playoffs via a heartbreaking penalty shootout loss to DR Congo, another missed World Cup for Osimhen, who also missed the 2022 edition. Cameroon's Brian Mbeumo won't be there either, after his country fell 1-0 to DR Congo in qualification. And Benjamin Sesko of Slovenia rounds out that group. No World Cup for him this summer. Perhaps one of the biggest shocks of European qualifying, Italy are out. The Azzurri, 4-time world champions, fell to Bosnia and Herzegovina in the UEFA playoffs. Gianluigi Donnarumma, Federico Di Marco, Sandro Tonali, all of them watching from home. Gabon's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is another notable absentee, reportedly banned by his country's sports ministry earlier this year after a red card incident. The stars sitting this one out are almost as fascinating as those taking part. Whoever lifts the trophy in 2026 will do so knowing they faced a field missing some of the most electrifying players on the planet. If you're new here, subscribe and hit that bell. We cover everything football every week. Like, comment, and share this video so more fans can join the conversation. See you in the next one.